everybody, welcome to my kitchen! Ta-da! If you didn't know, a while ago I moved. I think about 2 months ago now. It's been a while. I've lost track of time and space, and everything is a concept and nothing is real. Also, sorry if you can see reflection in my glasses. It's a beautiful day outside, and also I already tried to film this kind of video last night and it did not go well. I haven't filmed in ages. Who is she anymore? Who have I become? What's my vibe? It's a mystery to everyone, including myself. Also, right now it's rainy season in Japan, and oh my god! And today I just wanted to show you a tour of the kitchen. It's not an apartment tour because the apartment, I just need a bit more time. And also I want to bake some apple crumble because I grow mulberries and I went and picked some today. And so I want to make like an apple and mulberry crumble. That's the vibe. So yeah, welcome to the kitchen. Right now we are in the LDK space of the apartment. LDK is living, dining, kitchen. So the living room is behind you. Dining, I could technically put a dining table in here. I got a really cool plant pot that I love. It's also a coffee table. Big fan of that. And I have rugs now and a couch that I can lie down on. It's really great. I really love this place. And I know a lot of you have messaged me wondering how many times have I hit my head so far? In 2 months I've hit my head once on the bathroom door as I reached in to get something, and on the way out I hit it. So that was my bad. But other than that, I haven't hit my head. People who visit my house have hit their heads. Also with the kitchen, there's a lot of fun little aspects to it and fun little gadgets that I want to introduce to you that I think are cool and fun and excellent. Okay, anyway, let's get started with the tour. Let me show you my kitchen. Starting on the left-hand side, we start with the spice drawer. It's very messy. That's another thing that I love about this kitchen. This kitchen has this kind of indent where you can put things and store things, and it just makes it so convenient. And also, there's a light switch. So it like lights it up in the evening, and in the evening if I just want to cook and I don't want to have the rest of the lights on, I just have this on. It's a really nice glow and you can just prepare things and it's a vibe. It's so nice. I really love it. Then we have a 3-burner stove, which is very exciting because before this I've only had 2 or 1 burner stoves. So I got 3 just for me, so I can cook 3 things at the same time. It's very exciting. And the system's kind of fun. You know, you just, to turn it on, you press it in like this. And then it's a gas one, so the gas will happen and the light will happen. And you turn it off. It's got a sensor in it, and if your pan is getting too hot, it will be like beep beep, and it will automatically turn down the heat and kind of keep it at a regular temperature, which is really interesting. I don't know how it does it, but very cool. As you'll see in this kitchen, a lot of things beep and make noises, and I kind of like that. You know, I live alone and I talk to myself a lot, but now I feel like I can talk to my appliances because they talk back to me a little bit. Underneath that we have the fish grill. It's just a grill. It's usually where I make toast. Also in the indent here I store a bunch of utensils and also my chopping boards. This is one that she already got me. It's been the one that I've been using the most because the bench space just kind of fits nicely. Just do a little bit of stuff. It's a little small, but I have a bigger one in case I want to do crazier things. In the middle here I have my bench space. I find that the ratio in Japanese kitchens is very interesting with the amount of bench space versus the size of the sink. I am thinking of maybe adding another countertop for more bench space, but I also am very nervous about filling up the space with too much stuff. Behind it, I got this little egg candle that my friend Sarah got me. Sweet Sarah, love you. It's an egg candle, and as it goes down, there's like a yolk in it, which is really cute, and like the yolk is revealed as the egg burns away. Also, this mint is mint Loretta gave me in a bouquet, and I just took it from the bouquet and put it in water because I know mint loves to be alive, and it has all of these roots going. Moving on to the next bit, we have the sink. So the sink is larger, which I thought it was too big. I was like, there's so much space, but washing dishes and stuff, I'm like, okay, this is actually a good size. The thing that I'm taking a little while to get used to is this is the drying rack, and it's very small. So I think what I might be supposed to do is I'm supposed to store a drying rack somewhere and then like bring it out when I need to use it and then put it away. But I think the way that I'm trying to get around it is by washing up as I cook. It's hard to get used to, but it's not too bad. It's just a very small amount of space. You know, if you have a frying pan, that takes up like the whole thing, so we'll figure it out. Ready for fun tap? Come close. Zoom in, my friends. The tap is An alien! Whoa! That's crazy! So it's actually really easy to wash the sink. So you can like just move it around and wash the sink if you need to clean it. But also there's different functions on the tap itself. So we have the shower spray, then we have the regular jet, and then we also have drinking water. So this has got a filter, and I need to sign up for a mailing service that every 4 months will send me another filter, but I haven't signed up yet because it's stressful. I don't know if you guys know much about Japanese plugs. I didn't empty this, so this is gonna be kind of gross, but it's only 2 days worth of stuff going down the sink. Maybe I should just clean it out really quick. This is the plug lid. They don't really have like plugs that plug the water. It's a little dirty, but there's this little basket that sits in here and collects all of the food, and then you just empty that. You can get bags that you put in it that will collect the food, and then you just throw the bag away and it stays clean. I have some, but I forgot to use them, so it's fine. Also, this comes down and you need to clean it every so often. There's a lot of things in Japanese apartments that you don't know you need to clean. I'll explain it in the house tour, but there are random things that are like, they don't tell you about it. When I first moved to Japan, I didn't know about the sinks or the drains in the showers. And when I moved here, I didn't know about that you had to clean this. But you find out through trial and error and finding nasty things over time. This is all storage, by the way, so I have like cups and plates and pans and some food up there as well. This is the main unit that came with the place, and the rest I have brought in myself. This is my fridge. I love it. It is my sexy fridge. There's a rule in this apartment that everything has to be a little bit sexy, because otherwise what's the point? I needed the fridge to be a specific size because I needed it to be skinny enough to be able to fit a rack in here for the kettle and the microwave and stuff. So this is the one that I got. I got it from an outlet store, so it was like, it was cheaper. Very cool. So inside, you know, I have food as one would expect, and then the drawer underneath that is vegetables and fruit. And then underneath that is my freezer, so I have ice. And then underneath that I have Aussie beef meat pies, 4 and 20 boy! They sell them at Costco. Also, I got some plant balls from IKEA. Last night I made these chocolate covered dates with a macadamia in the middle. It's basically get a date, cut it open, put a macadamia nut in the middle, close it up, cover it in chocolate. They're really good. On to the next bit. To the oven. I want to show you my baby. Sexy oven. This oven is Bermuda, which is the same brand that did that really fancy expensive toaster that was like really popular for ages. Still really popular. But this is a microwave oven. So in Japan, apartments don't come with ovens and you don't really get like normal or Western sized ovens. Usually you get a microwave oven combo. My last place had a regular size microwave, but you could have an oven function. So you just take the plate out and you can put in metal or whatever you want, and it will have like an oven function. It heats up on the inside. So this is a bit more of a fancier one, and it's a double rack. It comes with this tray so you can have 2 layers of things, which is very exciting for me. One thing that I didn't know about it when I bought it was that it is very musical. Like a lot of things in this apartment, it's unexpectedly musical. But this one, I was expecting some beeps. So I'm gonna turn the volume to max so you guys can hear it. So it plays guitar, which I love. I thought it would be really annoying, and I love it. Only time it's weird is when I'm watching TV or something and I just put something in the microwave and it's like bow now now, bow now now. The one thing that is a little interesting is, okay, let's say we put it on oven. Let's put it on for no preheat, 180 degrees. Let's put it on for just 30 seconds. This happens when you play it. This goes on for 30 seconds. I thought it was going to play the entire time I was cooking something, and I was like, oh no, but it just goes on for 30 seconds. And then it fades away, or if your meal is done, it'll just let you know. I absolutely love this oven. But you can change it to beeps. I'll show you the beeps. So it's this kind of, that's kind of cute. I like those little beeps. And then oven is beep. So let's say, it does also weirdly do clicks for 30 seconds when you start something. Feels a bit like a metronome. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead, I much prefer to have a guitar. And also it's just fun, you know, when people come over, I'm like, let me just put something in the oven. Amazing. Anyway, that's a lot about the oven. I really love the oven. But yeah, if you want to use the microwave function, you take out the tray, and then you can just put anything in there and use it as a microwave. Let's move on to below the oven. I only got these very recently, so I haven't actually had a chance to use them yet, aka I got them yesterday. This is the rice cooker and kettle. Rice cooker just seems to be a normal rice cooker. It came with some extra attachments so I can like steam vegetables and do some extra stuff with it, but mainly it's just a nice rice cooker. I didn't know that the inside was copper and matches the oven, so I am absolutely thrilled about that. Kettle has different functions, so you can heat up the water to a specific temperature. So you can do like 100 degrees down to 60 degrees. So they have a preset menu as well. If you just want to boil the water, it'll turn it to 100 degrees. If you want to make coffee, it'll take it to 90 degrees. And if you want to make green tea or nihoncha, you turns it down to 70 degrees. If you want to be able to access the water and have it be warm like all day, you can keep it on, just keep it warm. But yeah, this stand I bought myself, so it also comes with a extra drawer which I have for the cutlery, and then there's food kept in the bottom down there. Another thing that talks to me in my apartment is the bath lady. Bath lady. If I say I want to adjust my bath temperature in the evening to a different temp, let's say I want it to be 40 degrees. Your bath temperature has been set to 40 degrees. Thanks, lady, but I'm a 39 degree kind of gal. It's so fun. It's really fun. Just having all these, I like having all these things like beat back and talk back to you. It's like, okay. But yeah, that's my kitchen. I really love it. I don't know if I can really explain how much, like, not just because of the kitchen, but just so much has changed in my life since moving. It feels like my life is just completely different. And it's really amazing. I'm having a really amazing time. I also feel very overwhelmed all the time. But yeah, I thought I'd catch you guys up on stuff and make some apple crumble with mulberries in it. Do you want to see the mulberries I picked? My trees had so many mulberries this year. This is just from one day. Unfortunately, I got the fertilizing a little bit wrong, so the flavors aren't as strong as I would like for the mulberries. But they look great. And they do have a mulberry flavor, so I think adding them to a crumble is a good way to use them up. I also really want to make some red pepper dip, but I don't know which order to cook things in. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to make is paprika dip, and it was introduced to me by the wonderful Loretta Kumushi-chan JP. Bless her soul. So basically with the red pepper dip, all I'm doing is I'm roasting red peppers with olive oil, and then after they've been roasted and charred a bit, I'm gonna put them in a blender with vinegar, sugar, salt, garlic, and then I'm gonna fry it and cook it down so that there's less liquid, and then it will be dippy. Only thing with red pepper dip is I can never make enough. It's so good. I want to eat it all the time. I guess I can tell you what I've been up to. I don't know what I've been up to. Don't ask me what I've been up to, I don't know. Having a good time, but yeah. The new area is really nice. I really can't believe that I lucked out with this place. Also my apartment, I kind of live in like a little mini forest. Even though it's really easy for me to get into the city, I live in like a forest. Like my apartment is surrounded by all these trees. And there's these birds, there's so many birds. There's these kind of birds called onaga, which are a kind of Japanese magpie. And they have like blue tails, and they're super playful. Like they're always hanging out outside and like jumping around. And it's so cool to see them. I'm like a bird watcher now. I just like sit on my balcony and look at the birds. Also, I don't know if you can hear, there's some kids playing sports. Because I also live near a park. Alright, I'm gonna get in there with my hands. Just lather up. It's crazy just how little dip 2 bell peppers makes. Alright, I'm gonna put them a tray higher for 45 minutes. Also, look at this cute tea towel my mum sent me. Little cockatoos on it. Right now I'm trying to renew my British passport because it's about to expire. And I had quite a few people messaging me saying, wait, I thought you were Australian, but I'm a dual citizen, baby. Very lucky, because my parents are British. I am also a British citizen. But yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to renew my my passport, and the website didn't accept my picture that I took at the photo booth. They were like, it's too dark, and I was like, oh, maybe if I expand the edges to include more of the white in Photoshop, then it might accept it. So I used the autofill tool, which is like an AI basically that detects its surroundings and fills it with what is in the surroundings. But I did it, and it immediately made me look just real buff, like really beefcake, you know? I was laughing a lot. I thought it was so funny, but I was like, wait, maybe we can push this further. And then I took that and I made the canvas bigger, and I autofilled that. And then I expanded, and then I did it again. And then I did it again. And then I ascended beyond all kind of rhyme or reason, just beyond this earth. And I became Giga Emma. And I called the series Ascension. And unfortunately the website did not accept any of those as my passport photos, so I have to go get more photos taken. Okay, apples are cut up. I'm gonna add some spice. Today is so nice. I cannot explain. It's just the sun is finally out. Seriously, it's been raining for so long. Rainy season really gets me down sometimes because it's so moist. Everything's so humid. We have no cinnamon. Also, just like, it's a sunny day. My kitchen smells like food. I'm baking. It's such a good feeling. I really love it. Also, I'm gonna add some vanilla to this. I don't know if this is the right time to add it, but take it. Take it. I'm just gonna be cooking these a bit, cooking it down. What a nice day. Also, they sell New Zealand butter near me. I'm living a very fancy luxury life. And basically my crumble is just flour, sugar, butter. Do like 3. Okay, and then I just get in there with my hands. Yeah, so basically I'm just taking the butter, squishing it, incorporating it as much, and trying to get it to like a breadcrumb texture. Okay, that looks good. I don't know, I'm just living life, I guess, but I'm figuring things out. Also on, once again, never-ending self-learning and self-discovery journey, which is always interesting. Aren't we all just on a never-ending journey of learning about ourselves? I'm gonna assemble the crumble. That's a lot of apples. Look at that. Now we have the mulberries. I actually need to give them a quick wash. And I think I'm just gonna place them in there. I think they're gonna cook a lot quicker. Look at you beautiful berry. Berries are so beautiful. Oh, I think I'm breaking them. There it is, and now I'm gonna put the crumble on top. We're gonna put it mostly in the middle and then just spread it out. Yeah. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty. I love baking. There we go. Okay, there's our crumble. Now we gotta wait for the peppers to be done so I can do a little switcheroo. So I have a very basic food processor, and I'm just going to be putting the peppers in here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to be adding some minced garlic, salt, vinegar, sugar, and you just do it to taste as you go until you get the flavor that you want. I'm just going to go through. Here we go. Okay, let's give it a taste. Needs a little bit more of everything. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's so good. That is just excellent. Okay, so see it's a little bit watery. We're gonna put it in a frying pan just to get some of the liquid out of there. Here she goes. Good luck. Go! I got this cooking down. You know, that's good enough. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a bowl and I'm gonna maybe eat some. Okay, there it is. It's still still hot. Usually I like it to be cold, but I'm just gonna go for it. Itadakimasu. Mmm. 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 Could maybe do it a little bit more time, but it is brown. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just take a little spoonful of it because I want to watch Crash Landing on You. So I'm just gonna have a little spoon of it, give you a review, and then I'll be on my merry way. Mmm. I'm surprised the flavor of the mulberry really comes through. That's super nice. Yeah, the mulberry flavor just adds a little bit of an extra something to it. It's delicious, and I like the difference in color with the mulberries and the apple. And that's me done, guys. I'm gonna go watch Crash Landing on You. Thank you so much for watching the tour of my new kitchen. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or not like this. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. John.